Lady at the end of the row.
Hi, I'm affected by this new road coming in, replacing Newgate Lane by the Newgate Lane South. As you know, I'm on Woodcote Lane, exactly where it's going to be. Now, firstly, I'm very surprised that you didn't mention the very significant planning application at the Abbey in your spill, because it's quite a big thing to be in this area and it's only over there. So, and then Paula's talking about it being in greenfield sites and wildlife and stuff. This new road in, Southern Newgate Lane, is going right through. It's missing the football field in Brookers Lane because the footballers apparently have right to have their football pitches. But what it's doing is it's coming closer to our house, which is a country lane, as you know. It's also, through all the wildlife, it's going to be dredged up. It's been there for 30 years. All the wildlife has moved in. It was going to be 30 metres away from the last house. It's now going to be 12 metres because the football pitch and the footballers. Now, I've also realised that a lot of houses in a lot of places in Newgate Lane weren't getting planning permission because of the access into Newgate Lane. I've now discovered that Pegasus are, or have been, putting in a planning application. It's in the planning, I've looked on the planning details in your website, that they want to put a development in. Now, we hadn't heard anything about it, and Jonathan Ryder hadn't heard anything about it, even though it came from his thing. Is this, do you know anything about it? Are you going to, I'm just worried because you've just said that you didn't talk about this one. Is there another one at Pegasus? Is this why the new road is going in? So that whole field can be... Okay,
the answer to your last question is very simple, it's no. The Newgate Lane South isn't going in there to encourage development at all. In fact, the people who live on the existing Newgate Lane South, I think, are going to enjoy a very good quality of life, because Newgate Lane South is going to be closed where it joins the Peel Common roundabout. So it will be effectively downgraded to be a service road and cycle track. The Woodcote Lane, yes, you're absolutely right. It is as close as you can get. And I really would encourage you to look very closely at the planning application when that is publicised. And there is going to be, as soon as it's registered, it was only submitted on Friday, there will be a 6-week public consultation. And the amount of mitigation which is being put into that for the lady who's in the last house on your road, who is there, to buy. So what I would ask you to do, it is a consultation, it is a planning application, and it won't be determined by me, it won't be determined by Fareham Borough Council, it will be by Hampshire County Council's Regulatory Committee, and any comments that you want to make, you need to make. In terms of the wildlife, etc., the reason that, from when we kicked off wanting to build the Stubbington bypass and improve Newgate Lane, the reason it's taken 2 years to get to this stage, and if you saw the size of the planning application, which would take up all this table, from the table to the floor, it is full of environmental impact issues, the studies which have had to be carried out for a full 2-year period into wildlife before that application could be submitted. There is a huge amount there, and I really do encourage you to have a look at it. It will be in Fareham civic offices, the whole lot will be there, and I think you need to perhaps just not look at the bald facts of how many metres to this or metres to that, but look at what is being provided within it. And of course, as I say, that the benefits to existing residents of Newgate Lane, I think, will be significant too, in terms of taking the traffic off that. But please do look at the application. Okay, yes, lady.
Are you aware that when you closed the bottom end of Newgate Lane, that residents of Woodcote Lane and the people living in the south of Newgate Lane will add 2 miles onto the journey to get to their local surgery, to local schools, because we are being forced to travel north towards Fareham before we can get on really is tight on access.
I am aware, yes, that clearly if you block one end of a road, but the residents that I spoke to down there were very keen that, you know, they said to me, you know, what are you going, you know, the CAP meeting I held in Stubbington actually, you know, what are you going to do to make sure that the, you know, that the traffic that you want to go on the new Newgate Lane South wasn't going to stick with the old one. But now you have your answer, but obviously, you know, do comment on the planning application.